think so. Fix this. Da da da. Oh, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? I don't like that at all. Let's see. Yes, sir. Did it change? I think so. Jealousy, how can I miss you? You're just mine. All right, cool. Yes, sir. We're live. We're live. We're live. Let me bring myself back. Now let's check Twitch. Make sure I'm there. Oh, Jesus. How do I stop that? Damn, it's got me logged out. All right, cool. Hello, hello. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me turn that down. All right, welcome back to the channel. You can't even see me. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate anybody that tunes into this. It's been a good minute since I recorded. Maybe I should take this off of negative 20. All right. It's been a while since I record or whatever. Reason being, I don't know. Gotta figure it out. You feel me? Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Back to the Dawgz channel over here.
All my day ones
standing on business. So, anyways, I've been meaning to record this video because I got inspired by I seen Raekwon, my friend or whatever, on Instagram. He's been reposting this dude on TikTok that has been doing these videos on like simple scams to avoid. And I thought it was like it was a really good inspiration of me making a video about scams, because I've been scammed like a whole lot. I'm 25 and I've been scammed, I don't know, man, maybe like 10 times total from just various different things or whatever. And I feel like it would be a good topic to talk about or whatever, especially considering I have so much experience getting scammed, you know. And so anyways, I'm gonna try to keep this short because I'm trying to record or whatever, but also I kind of just want to chill and do a bunch of nothing after this. So let's get to it. All right. So for people that don't know what scams are, let's look this up real quick. Let's look it up. Screen share. The Infinite Realm. Holy moly. All right. Let's define what is a scam for everybody. What's the general term for a scam? According to this, from the Oxford Languages, it says a scam, a dishonest scheme, a fraud. Similar: fraud, swindle, fraudulent scheme, racket, trick, diddle, con. In law, fraud is an intentional deception to secure unfair or unlawful gain or to deprive a victim of legal right. Fraud can violate civil law or criminal law, or it may cause no loss of money, property, or legal right, but still be an element of another civil or criminal wrong. Okay, that's fraud. The scam is just pretty pretty straightforward. A dishonest scheme, a fraud to swindle someone. Now you might ask, Brando, what did you get scammed for? I've been scammed for a whole bunch of stuff, bro. One of the earliest things that I got scammed for was back in the day when the iPhone was really popping off, right? Because first iPhone 1 came out, but it wasn't like that big yet, right? It was like, oh, holy moly, like this new like kind of smartphone device thing, right? Smartphones were coming around. And that was probably what? When did that come out? Let's see, iPhone 1. It came out iPhone 1 first generation to January 9th, 2007 was when it was announced. All right. So I personally did not have a phone till I think when the iPhone 4 came out. My parents gave me an iPhone 3G. And that's probably like a couple years later, like 2010, I would say. And so anyways, that's when the Galaxy was really popping off too. And that's when like the whole smartphone thing really started becoming a thing. Social media started up. Instagram started to become a thing. I think at this time, Facebook and Twitter were like the main things to go to. But Instagram was popping up. So all the younger generations, like my generation at that time, were like, yo, what's this thing here? And then right after Instagram was Snapchat started coming around. So anyways, that doesn't mean that's when they got started. I'm just saying this is like when they started getting hip to young culture at that time, kids. Old people don't know about these things, right? Especially not about smartphones and technology. They were way late to the game on that. So anyways, us young people that have phones at that time, or as I get into, oh, okay, cool. So this is when the iPhone 5 was about to, no, the 4 was out. I had a 3G. And I think the 5 was coming out. And this is when the iPhone and Android rivalry was pretty like peak, I would say, in my opinion. And I think the Galaxy S6 Edge came out. And so anyways, to wrap up this quick story, I was just trying to get a reference for what age I was. So that was like 2010. I was like 12, right? And so like I said, old people weren't very like in tune to the culture of like technology just yet. It's like when it was starting and it's just coming out, and it's not like a huge thing just yet for like old people to be into phones and how to sell things online and all this other stuff, right? Especially not my parents. My dad asked me to sell this iPhone 6s, the Galaxy S6 Edge. He came up on like a brand new one and he asked me to sell it for him. So I, doing my things. I tried selling this thing online, and so I listed it on eBay. And when it came time for the payment, the way I was going to get paid, I guess, was this person was paying me through PayPal. And I'm a 12-year-old kid, right? Like, I haven't been through many scams. And if I have, like, I wasn't paying no attention because I was already I'm barely in my teens. I'm barely, like, being cognitive. I'm barely like, how do I say it? Like, waking up, like, having consciousness. I just came out of being, like, in like, a different universe, being a kid. So, anyways, I'm over here trying to sell this phone, and through PayPal, and the way it works is, like, they're going to pay. I had to ship the phone and had to get, like, a barcode or something like that, proving that I shipped the phone, and then they would send the money. So it was like a 3-step factor authentication type of thing for this PayPal payment. Which at this time, I mean, they were probably just scamming people doing this, but like it's kind of hard to decipher because it was through actual PayPal, and I didn't know how to sell something on eBay. I've never sold since then. I've never sold anything on eBay. I've sold things through like third parties or whatever, like OfferUp or something, but never again through through eBay. Not saying that I won't in the future, but anyways, so I got scammed because I sent out like this $500 phone trying to help my pops, and I never got the payment. And so, dude, he let me have that one, bro. He let me have that one. Jesus. And then yeah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Then another time I got scammed. This is a quick one. I'll be quick with this one. I think I was 15 years old. I took a driver's ed class in school, and you know how before you get your license, you have to have your permit. So me over here trying to get my license. I had my did I have my permit at the time? I think I did, but I had to complete like I forget how many hours. It was like whatever the hours are, right? It's like 12 driver's ed course hours or something, or 20. It was something like that, right? So anyways, I completed one class with this one driver's school, and it was like this Asian lady. So then after I would say maybe like 3 months of not doing the next classes because for whatever reason I just didn't schedule it yet. My parents are very, like I said, very bad with technology and all this stuff and doing things for me. So it was up to me to make the call and make the appointment. I didn't do it for like a long time, and eventually like I tried calling them up to do this appointment, and the calls weren't going through. I was like, bro, what's up with this? I didn't know where this driving school was, so and I don't drive, so like I can't really go there. And I could look it up and whatever, right? But like if knowing this now, like it wouldn't have been there. And I'm trying to get in contact like with anybody from this driver's school, and I can't seem to get it. I'm looking online, looking at reviews and stuff, and eventually in the mail, we get this letter that says they filed for bankruptcy, man. They filed for bankruptcy, so we couldn't get our money back, and I couldn't do the rest of the courses. It's just because I waited. Conveniently enough, it happened in that 1 year, but this school has been around for years, helping kids get their license, right? So, just my luck. So, my pops was on me for this one too, because it was like $300 to take all the classes or whatever. So, that's two of my early scams when I was like a teenager or less, mostly around my teenage. That's the ones I remember from being young. So anyways, yeah, man, yeah, businesses go out of business. This happened to me at a later point too, a couple of years ago. It happened to me again where this person went bankrupt. So get your stuff done early. Get your stuff done early. All right, man. So scams. Let's get back to it. Those are two of my stories. I got plenty more stories that I could tell, but I'm gonna save them for later. I want to go over a couple different types of scams. Like the biggest of most recent is crypto, Bitcoin, right? Oh, my bad. I was trying to look at Bitcoin price. All right, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin today is valued at $26,000, and overall, of course, right, it starts at zero, but at the very height of it was around 2020, 2021. That's when, dude, everybody was trying to get you into crypto, trying to get you trading. There's all the Wall Street bets time, all this craziness, bro. And I was hearing about Bitcoin back in like 2018, so around this time, and it was valued at stupid low. That's when I was hearing it, because at this time, I was in this MLM company or whatever, right? It's another scam I joined. Anyways, I was trying to get my investment license, my Series 6 and 63. Ultimately, I failed the test, so I never got licensed. Luckily, actually, is it probably a good thing, because I'd probably still be in a stupid scam. But anyways, around this time, I was hearing about Bitcoin and all this stuff that was going on, and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And I never invested into any of this, especially not the NFT craze that went around. Just this past, what is it, 2023, 2 years ago, like 3 years ago, the NFT craze. And we all know how that went, right? FTX, the largest, what is that? Like, I don't even know what they consider themselves. Storage of crypto or whatever. They went insolvent and bankrupt and blah, 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 whatever we got, right? What I basically just want to say is show you guys like general scams and how maybe to avoid a couple of them, because I've been scammed myself a whole bunch of times. Whenever I heard this from a couple of people, and especially always Marco always talks about this. He's another YouTuber that covers MLM scams and is on that type of side of the field of just covering anti-MLM, MLM scams. And if you don't know what an MLM is, it's multi-level marketing. It's a whole lot to get into. I'll talk about it more in the future in other videos or whatever. But he always says, and him and JT Pocket Watching always say, like these anti-scammers, if you really had the best opportunity for people, why would you ever share that? Like, seriously. Like, so many guys, so many, like, people present themselves, especially around that time that I'm talking to you about, around 2018 to 2021. There's so many people on the internet selling you this laptop lifestyle. And the laptop lifestyle is you can make all this money from the convenience of your home as long as you have Wi-Fi. The problem with it is, at that time, it was like 18-year-olds telling you this. Telling you drop shipping was a thing. Telling you, man, you can get rich by just selling widgets or fidget spinners on the internet. And it would be like, I don't know, like young 30-year-old guys who are jacked or whatever, like standing on some kind of like penthouse in Miami overlooking the water, telling you how they got rich and how you could do it too. I've met people like that a lot in my life, and the thing is, I think everybody wants to get rich quick. It's not that nobody wants to get rich quick. It's that it's not as easy as it's made to seem. And if these people really had it that easy, why would they ever share it with me, you, or any other average person in the world, right? Why wouldn't they keep that a secret? Why would they oversaturate the market to show you out of the goodness of their hearts that they can make money, bro? Come on. Alpha males, jacked bodybuilders, businessmen, like all of these, like, clean cut, like, I'ma show you, I get all the bitches. Like, these kind of guys are really gonna teach you out of the goodness of their heart how to make money on the internet so you can vacation your life away. God, yeah, right. Yeah, right. No. And so, anyways, around this time, Bitcoin was popping off. All these things were coming up. Forex, all these different types of different schemes were popping up. Drop shipping, and everybody's selling their course. Now, at that time, I was a young guy. I was 18, 19, 20, just like these people that were saying they were making money. And to me, at that time, I was kind of naive and didn't understand that they're faking it. I'm like, bro, how are these kids that are my age doing this, bro? Like, damn, it would get in my head at that time because I didn't know any better. I mean, as you can see, like, it's not that I'm gullible, it's that I'm trusting of people. Gullible is way different than how I was at that time. I just didn't have any skepticism in my brain, in my system. I do now. This is what I'm talking how I talk. But I had to develop that over time because I got scammed so many times. So I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm not trusting people at all until I'm proven otherwise, which should have been the case back then. So anyways, I was trusting people on the internet saying this, that. But then when the numbers don't add up, right? And the numbers, it's like, okay, these people are telling you how they're making money, but they don't even make the money how they're telling you that they're trying to sell. Like, if you look into it, I promise you, the people that are trying to tell you how to get millions of views on YouTube do not get millions of views. And the more you dig into it, the more you'll see how numbers are faked. Yeah, it's like this big old thing. I got a lot of energy to rant about all this stuff, but I don't have my voice today, so I'm just gonna bear with what I got. So be careful of people that present to you a laptop lifestyle of getting rich during crypto. They're still trying to pump and dump this thing to this day. there's people still doing it. CoffeeZilla did this interview with a former I don't know how you say it, like a former influencer in the crypto realm around the 2018-19 time. He did this interview with him like 2 years ago, and this is when NFTs were popping. So this video wasn't about NFTs at all. Let me look it up actually, because I do want to share this video. I thought it was a great video. CoffeeZilla interview. We'll put X crypto. Let's see. Let's see if it pops up. No, I don't see it. CoffeeZilla. Oh, I didn't even put CoffeeZilla in there. I just put coffee. Oh, this one. Okay. Confessions of Crypto Hype Man. So basically, I watched this whole video, and in the video, this guy talks about how he was manipulating the market on accident at first. And oh, I'm not even sharing the screen with you guys. My bad. So this guy right here was like a crypto influencer, and I guess his name's Oscar Fulman. Oscar Fulman. It says ran in it for the money during the 2017 boom, 2018 crash, as saw how it affected the people around him. That doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Anyways, you guys get the point. I watched the full video, and the guy talks about how at first he started noticing that whenever he was just making videos trying to give advice on his crypto picks, right? And he's very careful on the words he used to not say advice. He was just posting his opinion, right? You gotta use those legal terms so you don't get sued or whatever. But this is what he was doing. He was pretty much just giving advice without giving you the advice. And right after that crypto coin, that shit coin would explode in price. And so he started noticing after maybe like a couple times of doing it, like that kept happening. He's like, oh, yo, like it's not just me making good picks. It's I'm influencing this market, right? And I don't know how long he kept it going until he felt like this was too immoral. He came to his senses and basically stopped, right? But in the interview, he says how all the market was just hype. It was just people trying to make money out of pumping and dumping this thing. And at that time, that's what was going around. Just a bunch of people pumping and dumping crypto, a bunch of people selling you a laptop lifestyle, a bunch of Grant Cardones, a bunch of Ty Lopez, a bunch of like just these like slick talking, gift of the gab, clean cut guys who presented to themselves in such a, I don't know, authoritative manner. They wear the suits. They got that same little like facial hair, like a number 0 on their face, clean cut with a fade. You know, just these like these snake oil salesmen that come off really nice, that seem very presentable, and seem like you can invite them to your house and they'll sell your grandma a pair of like $5,000 cut knives from Cutco or something. That's what was going around at this time. And yeah, man. Just to wrap that up, be careful for people like that, because they're gonna present themselves, especially now. Like we're seeing the fall of the red pill. There's a lot of these guys or whatever. They come up, tell you how you should be living your life, how to get girls. That's a big thing right now, right? Like how to get girls. Go to the gym, grind harder, get money, become a high value man. All this stuff that started in like 2020. It's all BS too. Half those guys don't even get girls, and they pay for prostitutes. Like you've seen how it is. Anyways, be careful of slick talking guys that maybe look like me or look like really good looking dudes, better looking than me, more jacked than me, taller. um, that present you a lifestyle like they have it all figured out. That's the moral of the story. Careful of those people. There's a bunch of other scams I want to cover, but I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed. I went to work. My voice is leaving. I've already been recording for what? Damn near 30 minutes, bro. I don't think I got it in me. Bro. But yeah, man. Be careful of all these scammers. Cause they'll take advantage of you. And they'll take your money and they don't care. You'll never get that money back. You'll ruin your life. I see all these videos. I've been just in my brain gathering all this content for the past, I would say, like 6 months. I really just been deep diving into all the scams, scammers, how they do it, cults, like all this different stuff on just manipulation at the end of the day is what it is. We live in a country full of scams. We live in a country full of good-hearted people that will fall susceptible to scams, to schemes, to pyramid schemes, to snake oil salesmen, to ideologies that seem convenient for the time being, for all these things. We'll fall for these things because we care about people, because we are trusting, because we are giving, we're willing to help the next person. That's why we fall for these things. And the people who are doing that, who are the people on the other end, are taking advantage of people like me and you. Yeah, man, that's all I got. I'm gonna make this last like another 2 minutes, bro. So I hit a 30-minute mark. But I appreciate anybody that might have tuned in for this. Probably nobody did, because I don't get any views just yet. But I'm hoping to cut up these pieces and make a bigger video out of this. I'm gonna try to get as many videos in these next 7 days, so that in 2 weeks I can come out with a well-edited, well-documented video on scams and how to avoid them. Because me and myself, like I shared with you 2 of my stories, I'll go over in the next 7 days or next couple videos, or in that video that I'm able to make of SCAMERICA, a country of scams. Just all the different types. Maybe not all the different types, but all the general types. What to look for, how to avoid them. Because I myself have been scammed a lot and was a part of this kind of culture without knowing it. Without trying to intentionally ever hurt anybody. But I'll go more into depth with that in the future. But like I said, appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I get to recording with Alan again for Dawgz Only, which is just our podcast talking about getting in the gym, getting fit, becoming a better version, and just talking it out like we are just regular guys. So thanks.